Maybe you're hoping the fine sunny weather continues or for a little bit of rain. There's a bit of both as we go through this weekend. That's because the high pressure that's dominated our weather so far this week, it's drifting a little bit away towards the east. So there is a front towards the northwest that's going to try to edge in. That won't make much progress. There's another system though towards the south of us. This is likely to feed its way northwards as we go through the weekend, and it could well bring some heavy, possibly even thundery showers, particularly to parts of the southwest as we go through Sunday, but there's a chance they could become a bit more widespread as we go through Sunday and into next week as well. Back to the here and now though, and if we look at the details for much of the country through the rest of Friday and overnight into Saturday, it's a dry, clear night. But like I said, there is a front towards the northwest, so that's going to bring a bit more cloud, maybe a few spots of rain to the northwest of Scotland. Otherwise, and with those clear skies, generally light winds, many places are going to have a bit of a chilly night. It's going to turn quite fresh, similar to some recent nights really. Temperatures in some countryside locations could just about dip below freezing. A touch of frost is possible. Most towns and cities though holding up several degrees above. Nonetheless, a bit of a fresh start on Saturday morning, and there could be some pockets of mist and fog around, but once the sun comes up, those will quite quickly clear and our temperatures will quite quickly lift as well as we go through the day. So a fine sunny picture for many, not always wall-to-wall blue skies, but for quite a few of us it will be. Always the exception being towards the far northwest of Scotland, where that front's a bit closer. There could be a bit more cloud and a few spots of rain at times as well. With the decent sunshine, temperatures, if anything, are likely to be a few degrees up compared to Friday, more widely getting into the high teens, low 20s, perhaps even mid-20s in a few places. But do be aware, we do have some pretty high pollen levels for many places. The dry, fine weather leading to some high levels across many areas. And we are transitioning from tree pollen to grass pollen, and it's grass pollen which the majority of hay fever sufferers are susceptible to. So you may start to feel some greater symptoms as we go through the next week or so. But as we go through Saturday evening, our attention's really drawn to some heavy thundery showers that are coming in from the south. Now these are causing us some headaches in terms of how widespread they're going to be. So do take into account that across parts of southwest England, South Wales, even other parts of southern England, they could be spreading their way in as we go overnight Saturday and into Sunday. Otherwise, and many other places having another largely dry, clear night, and it could be a bit fresh in some places away from the towns and cities. Then through Sunday itself, still some question marks as to what's going to happen with these heavy, possibly thundery showers in the southwest. Like I said, they could be a bit more widespread than the graphics behind me suggest, and we do need to take into account the fact that they could be pretty heavy. We could see some high rainfall totals building up, and a lot of that rain could come in quite a short period of time. So it's not just the lightning risk, the potential for some hail that we need to watch out for. There could also be a bit of flash flooding as well, even though it has been so dry recently. Further north, there's a chance that that front may edge back in a little bit. Even though it breaks up, we could see some outbreaks of rain, and also those showers could spill into parts of Northern Ireland too. Further east though, lots of dry weather still on Sunday, and with that temperatures even higher again, so more widely getting into the mid-20s Celsius. Pretty warm, temperatures a fair few degrees above average for the time of year. Later on, as we go into the beginning of next week, and we are going to continue to see this low pressure to the southwest of us, likely to bring some showers to some parts. Exactly how far they spread, still some question marks, but at the moment we do need to cater for the risk of some heavy, possibly thundery showers as we go through Monday and perhaps into Tuesday. But then high pressure builds from the north, and that's going to lead to a drier, more fine picture as we go through the end of the week, similar to what we've become used to. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.